Welcome to Spinning Planet's E107 video tutorials. In this video tutorial I'm going to show you how to use the image crossfade module. So the modules for cross-dissolving images on your front page or selected pages in a menu area that you've selected. So what we want to do is we want to log into the admin section. Once you're in the admin section, you'll see an installed plugins SP image crossfade. So we want to click there. And you'll see that there's some preloaded images in this module. Now you can edit pre-existing images and order them as you see fit. If you want to add an image, you need to scroll to the bottom and go through the steps of adding an image. So we'll do that now. So you want to select image, and that will pop up a new window. We can select previously uploaded images, and we can upload a new one. So we want to click browse. We'll just go and find a image that we want to use, and we'll click open. What that does is that takes it from your computer and uploads it to our server. We click upload. Now depending on the size of the image, this may take some time. Now what we want to do here is we want to take a selection of our image that we've uploaded so that we have a nice optimized image for the image crossfade. So you click and drag and you'll see that I've made a selection. I'll scroll to the bottom and we'll see a template or demo image of that, and we want to click save thumbnail. That will give you a preview. You can decide to delete the image if you don't like it at this stage, or you click done. Now what that does is that loads that image into that field, and on step 2 we can add a link to this image if we want to. So when the image fades in, a person can click on it and it can go off to a another page or another website. Totally up to you. You can just pop it in here. So we might want to send it to Google. And there's also page grouping. I'll show you this a little bit later on, and this is for only displaying this image on a certain page with another series of images. So we want to click add image, and you'll see that that image is now added with the link for Google. So if we go back to the front page, give it a refresh, the image will display in this area. Now there are some configurations that you can use to change the way that the image is displayed, and if we go onto the right hand side we click configure. There's the speed of the image, of how fast it fades in, and then there's an image fade delay as well, so you can decide on how long the image stays for. And the image area size, that's for the size of the image that you're going to be selecting. So at the moment we've got it selected at 520 pixels wide by 382 pixels high. You can also select if you want to have your images randomized, or if they want to go through the list that you've selected in add edit images. You can also restrict the size of the image that gets uploaded. Okay, so that's the configuration. Now if we wanted to show those images on a certain page with selected other areas, you can make groups for those images to be selected in. So say we only want to have certain images on the home page. Not very many people are going to use this. It's only for selected websites that have areas that they have selected images that they want to show. So on the site we've only got one area and it's on the home page, so we won't have to worry about this. But if you wanted to have, say, different images on your home page than you did on your contact page, you'd want to set up a group. So we want to show on the home page, and the home page is index.php. So index.php. And now you can add as many images, as any pages as you want. Just make sure that you separate them by a comma. So we want to go page PHP question mark 1. So that's a page that has been created somewhere down the track that we want to show these selected groups images on this group. So we want to add the group. So if we go back to add edit images, you'll see that all these images aren't assigned to a group at the moment. But if we wanted to add an image to a group that we've just created, we click on drop down, we go home and updated. So now that image there will only show on index.php and page.php question mark 1. It's very customizable. If you don't want your images to be hidden or only show on certain pages, just leave the group as none and it will show all the images. That's how to use the image crossfade from Spinning Planet.